I'm Kendall Hibden, and this is LCRA's Tough Job. Safety is a core value at LCRA. The safety team works with departments across the company to ensure everyone goes home safely at the end of the day.
The purpose of this meeting is to make all parties aware of all the hazards associated with this job.
We're going to be revisiting our tailboard.
Every job begins with a tailboard meeting, which is basically a safety briefing.
If we have any emergency this morning, let's talk about a plan.
The purpose of these meetings is to make sure everyone involved is on the same page in the safety playbook. This is Safety Specialist Chris Huff. Today, he's providing safety guidance to a construction crew at Buchanan Dam.
We have water blowing over our gates, so we cannot continue our work out on the scaffold.
So I can see why you shut it down. It's gusty.
Yes, Kendall, that is correct. We're getting about 40 to 45 mile per hour gust today, and when it comes in, it's just building up, hitting against our gates. The water's overflowing and dumping into our work area, creating another hazard.
You made the call. It's been mitigated.
Yes, this has been mitigated.
Say hello to James Jimmy Jones. He's given me the lay of the land at the Thomas C. Ferguson power plant. Jimmy is always keeping an eagle eye out for anything that might be out of the ordinary.
When you're walking around the plant, we're looking and we're listening. We're looking for something that's out of place, it's not safe. We're listening for something that's not normal.
Keeping the employees who operate the plant safe helps keep the power plant running in mint condition. In return, LCRA can provide clean energy for the Texans we serve. Jimmy has a unique take on the overall importance of his job.
You know, the safety guy is the only guy in the company that's trying to work himself out of a job. He's trying to make people safe so they don't get hurt and they don't need him anymore. But it'll never happen. I mean, there's always, because people are people.
What was the fire department doing out here?
We just invite them out periodically, make a circle around the plant, kind of familiarize ourselves where everything's at. So we want to make sure that they know this plant. They're comfortable coming in here and working with us.
Basically, it's just a safety mitigation.
Right.
Next is safety specialist
Be safe.
Heath Holt. Heath oversees the general office complex in Austin, Texas. His job is to find the hazards before the hazards find you.
Will you see that? What do you see?
From 300 feet away, Heath spots a problem: the lack of a safety barrier on the loading dock. His turn to mitigate.
Making it safe.
Next stop is the parking lot. So these arrows are based on statistics.
Absolutely.
It's not just a suggestion. It's an actual do this.
That's it.
The safety department is responsible for analyzing the statistics and coming up with solutions to prevent future incidents.
After an incident occurs, we get a lot of good information from that, and we can prevent it in the future, but we would prefer to do the legwork on the front end.
Heath's work for the day is done, but don't worry, you'll see him soon.
Go over here and check out these divers, man, make sure they're doing everything all right.
Last but not least, meet the dude, Kyle Lewis. Not only does LCRA help protect employees, but they also watch over contract work. On this day, it happens to be a dive team who will be power washing some of the pump structures at Tom Miller Dam. Kyle, why is Heath down here with us today?
Well, Heath is with us today because we're doing a facilities project, and the project is on Tom Miller Dam, so we're kind of working together. It's his guys doing the work, my facilities, putting our heads together and coming up with the safest solution we can for this dive.
I like that. Before we begin, we have to turn off and physically lock out all power sources pertaining to the job.
If only I had a few more locks.
Man, you know what? I got you covered.
Dude.
Hang on. Your shift. What's the case? You know, I think I'm starting to think like a safety specialist. I got another observation.
What's that?
Is this a trip hazard?
Dude, you're right. That is a trip hazard. We need to do something about that.
What's our course of action?
So we're just going to get it out of the way. That way people coming up and down these stairs right here won't get tripped up on the hose. Crisis averted.
Statistics and safety go hand in hand. It's something our safety department takes very seriously. Whether it's supporting power generation, transmission throughout Central Texas, our dams and water services, or our park system, LCRA's entire safety department has one main goal: to ensure that everyone goes home in good health at the end of every shift.
Working together.
Collaboration.
And when the day is over and the risk has been mitigated, there's only one thing left to do. That, my friends, is the safety dance.
Let's see it. What is it?
And somewhere along the lines of something like that.
Just kind of a knee kick?
Hey, the best thing I can do is two-step, and I don't think he wants to dance with me.
No. He's got it now.